Yes, guys, this is me after the run and after I recorded all the vlog. But this will be going at the start of the episode. I just want to say before we get into the actual episode, talk a little bit about the sponsor of the channel and of this episode, which is once again Blackroll Ireland. Blackroll Ireland, as I've said over numerous occasions on the channel, and I stand by it, have the top, best quality foam roll rehabilitation pieces of equipment that you need for any sport you do, running, soccer, Gaelic football, hurling, cricket, hockey, basketball, any sport that you do. Go to www.blackrollireland.ie and purchase their products with great quality and great prices. But if you're on a bit of a budget and the prices aren't good enough for you, just go to www.blackrollireland.ie and use the 10% discount code INSTA10 on your first online purchase. So that's INSTA10, 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 and yeah, you get 10% off your first online purchase. It doesn't help me out at all, but it'll definitely help you and Blackroll Ireland out a lot. So I just wanted to mention that before we get into the episode. And a little disclaimer. So do you know when I record this on my phone, and do you know when you're recording on your phone and you're like when you hold it vertically, it has the black bars. Some of the episode is like that, just because obviously it's my first time vlogging, and yeah, I forgot that when I started. So I could have redone it, but I just said I'll just throw it out as the first vlog. Gonna edit it now. I'm currently doing that, and yeah, hopefully it can turn out well enough to look semi-decent. So hope you all enjoy, and yeah, let's get into it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first ever vlog on the Little Running Irishman channel. I'm really looking forward to this first ever vlog. Basically what I'm going to be doing is showing you my pre-run, my run and post-run routine, basically. So what I eat and what I do before my run, shots of the actual run, and what I do after my run. So yeah, I'm really excited for this vlog and episode on the channel. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. So just from that beautiful shot of the clock in my room, it is currently 11:15 in the morning. I have an alarm set for 10:30, and I just go on my phone and like scroll through Instagram and stuff for a few minutes, then get up, go toilet, and come in now to get my running gear on. So I'll show you that now. Real quick, I just want to apologise about the lighting from them past shots. It's just because I didn't have my blind pulled up, and yeah, it was just the light in my room that was providing light. So the lighting wasn't that great, but it'll be grand from now on. So let's go on and get changed. Alright, so next we're moving on to breakfast. So usually what I'd have for breakfast is brown bread toasted, banana sliced up with peanut butter on the brown bread, and then the banana on the bread. You would see in a picture that on the Little Running Irishman, that official Instagram. So if you want a little behind the scene stuff, just go to the Little Running Irishman official on Instagram to get your stuff there. And I know I'm not the greatest vlogger in the world. This is the first time I'm ever trying it. I don't even know if this will go up onto YouTube. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I can edit it well enough. So yeah, on to breakfast. Asthma. People who say you can't drink milk straight from the, like, just plain milk are weird. So usually the slices aren't that small. It's just the fact that it's nearly done. Basically, these are the last two slices, and they're because that's why they're really small, the slices of bread. So basically now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat these. I'm going to watch Team Ingebrigtsen's documentary on YouTube. I also posted that I was watching this documentary on my Instagram story, the Little Running Irishman official. So if you're not followed that account, you're missing out on a lot of stuff that I'm doing, and a lot of stuff to do with the channel behind the scenes. So make sure go stop this video and go follow them right now. So I'm just finished up with breakfast. That was lovely. That was so nice. The brown bread, banana, and peanut butter, and a nice cup of milk. So what I'll do next is I'll just sit around for maybe an hour, hour and a half, and then just to let everything digest, everything go, like get into my system, so I don't get sick when I'm running or I don't get a stitch. Then after about an hour, hour and a half, I will go toilet, and then I'll do my foam roll and stretching. So I'll show you that when the time comes. Okay, I just really quick. I'm still sitting down and relaxing after my breakfast, but I just want to apologise again. I know the second time I've apologised in the one video, but I just want to say, like, basically all the shots so far for this vlog, I've been holding the camera vertically and not horizontally. So as I said, I don't even know if I'm going to post this to YouTube. I'm gonna see how it turns out. I might do a different one, but I'm not sure. Because when I hold it vertically, when I hold it my phone straight, it has the black rims on the side when you're watching the video. So yeah, I'm going to, when I'm done, when I'm editing the video, I'm going to see if I can fix that or how well it looks or whatever. So yeah, hopefully I can fix it and post this vlog. It's time. Alright, so I'm just done with the toilet, and now we're moving on to foam rolling and stretching. So for foam rolling, and I'll show you here now, I've got this stick foam roller. As you can see, it's pretty basic, nothing mad. I did have an actual foam roller, but it wasn't great. It was really soft and it didn't really help loosen up my muscles. So now I have this stick foam roller. And I have a stretching routine that I do before all of my runs, so I'll show you that now in a minute. But before I move on to that, I need to give a shout out to my mate Joe from Manchester, because he did give me the idea of doing a vlog, a routine, like recording my run and everything. So I forgot when I mentioned it when I mentioned doing this in one of the episodes of my podcast, I did forget to shout him out and thank him for the idea. So yeah, this video is dedicated to him because he did come up with the idea. So that is my foam rolling routine. Obviously, I'm going to do a little bit more like on my calves, hamstrings and my thighs, just for the sake of the video, though I kind of cut it a little bit short. And yeah, so that's my foam rolling. And I just want to talk a little bit about the run before we move on to the stretching. As you know, on a Thursday, I do a 50-minute run. I had a session on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I kind of went hard yesterday, which was Wednesday, but I didn't feel great. So today I'm just going to take it nice and slow and nice and steady and just get the run done. And as you know, on a Sunday as well, on the podcast, I talk about basically my week of training. I go over it and talk about each day and how it went. So I'm not going to talk too much about the actual run today. I'm going to talk about like maybe a little bit how I felt and the shoes that I wore. So that's the plan for when we come back. And yeah, moving on to stretching. just come in real quick just to say that when I was doing my arms, when I was stretching my arms, I was like doing the full time that I usually do when I'm not recording. So I'm going for the rest of my body, I'm gonna just like minimize it a bit so it doesn't take up too much time. But if you want to know, for each body part, basically I do it for 15 seconds, or if it's like reps, like swings, like leg swings or whatever, I do them for 15 times on each side. So that's why just telling you, that's why like it's getting shorter. All of the stretches I do, the time length I'm doing them is getting shorter. It's not because I actually do them for that amount of time, it's just because for the sake of the video. So if you want to know, 15 reps of whatever, if it's reps for like leg swings, or 15 seconds for like just like stretching your arms or stretching out your legs. So that is my stretching routine and foam rolling routine before I go out for any run, any hard session, any race. I just feel like it's really good. It loosens up every part of the body, and yeah, I highly recommend it. So as I said, 15 reps for each rep if it's like a leg swing or something, or 15 seconds for each like part of, for each muscle that you're trying to lose. So if you want to use that, you're more than welcome. And on to putting on my sleeves and my watch and my shoes and getting out the door. So it's now 10 to 2 in Ireland. So basically I got up at 10:30, made my breakfast and finished at about 10 past 11. Had about an hour-ish, hour and a half relaxing and letting my food go down. Went to the toilet, came back, recorded a bit of this vlog, then foam rolled, stretched, and now it is, as I said, 10 to 2 and we're going out for the run now. I just started to run here now. Feel good, just gonna go nice and easy today, listening to a Let's Run podcast, and yeah, all good. I'll see you back at the house. Didn't feel good. Talk more about the run when we get inside.
Alright everybody, this is me a couple hours after the run now. Basically what I want to talk about real quick is how I felt during the run. I'm not going to talk a lot about the run due to that's what Sunday's episode is for, where I talk about the whole entire week of training. So if you want to hear a lot more about this run and a lot of, more in depth about this run, the kilometers, the miles, the pace, and yeah, more about on how I felt, definitely Sunday there'll be a podcast upload to any podcast app that you use or onto the YouTube channel. I am saying Wednesday, but I don't know really when I'm going to post this. So yeah, it could have been Wednesday, Sunday could have been gone, or I could have already uploaded this. If you're watching this now and you think I should do more of these, and the days I should upload these kind of vlogs, or different kind of vlog ideas that you have, leave down in the comments below, or text me at the littlerunningirishman.official on Instagram. Follow me there as well while you're giving me a text, and tell me what other vlogs you'd like to see. I have a few other ideas and when I should post them. But coming off the vlog a little bit, talking about a bit more of the run, I thought I felt good going out stretching, foam and I felt decent, but when I got more into the run, I didn't feel great at all. Yeah, it wasn't a great run overall, but as I said, if you want to hear more about it, Sunday, new episode going out about the week of training. But what I ran in is more important right now, and that was the Hoka Clifton 6s. I've had these about 6 months now, maybe, and I've a lot of kilometers, a lot of miles, maybe coming up to 200, maybe 300 kilometers, and they're about 150 to 250 miles. I'm not too sure, but that's what I'm guessing due to me doing like over 100 kilometers in a month. So probably a lot more than in these shoes if I'm doing over 100 kilometers a month. But yeah, I really like them. I do. They're really, really good for long runs. But the reason that I was kind of sitting there when I was about to tell you why I like them is because I use them. I overuse them, if you know what I mean. I use them for my long runs. I use them for my tempos. I use them for all my sessions on the path. I'm overusing them. I need to invest in a pair of flats for the tempos and sessions on the path. They're grand for warm-ups, grand for cool-downs, grand for long runs. That's what they're specialising in. The Clifton 6 are specialise in long runs. They're very comfortable, and if you're going to get them true to size. That basically means some people with some shoes, especially run shoes, go a size up because they like a bit more room, or they go a size down, or a half size down maybe because they like that extra bit of lockdown in the shoe. But if I'm to give my personal opinion on the Clifton 6s, definitely go true to size. As you can see, the toe box is fairly wide and it's a fairly long shoe, so definitely go true to size with the Clifton 6s. But yeah, as I was saying, I am thinking about purchasing a pair of flats for my tempos and sessions on the ground. I'm thinking the Nike Streak 7s. If you know anything about them, leave them down in the comments below, or give me a text over on Instagram. Or if there's any other really good flats that you know that you'd recommend me to purchase, tell me as well. But yeah, right now, what I ran in today anyway were the Hoka Clifton 6s. And I do recommend, if you're looking for not really a neutral running shoe, but definitely a long run shoe, and you can get a good few miles into them, I would recommend the Clifton 6s. So, talking about what I done after the run, basically I'll put a picture here now. That is basically what I had to eat and drink after the run. I had an apple and I had a bottle of water, 1.5 litre bottle of water. I drank about half of it, 3/4 of it. The apple was, of course, a pink lady, and one of my mates anyway slagged me about this. but it is so nice. Stick your Pink Lady apples in the fridge. They are so nice. They're nice and hard when you take them out, and it just makes them nice and juicy as well. So I do recommend putting your Pink Lady apples in the fridge. But anyway, that is what I ate after the run. I don't usually stretch after a run, because when I come back, especially if it's like a slow run, my legs are already warmed up, and I feel like it will damage my muscles if I keep putting the pressure of the foam roller on them, or keep stretching them. So I don't usually stretch when I come back. And maybe if I are feeling like, if my legs are feeling sore or whatever, later on the day, I'll do a stretch or whenever then. But yeah, today I haven't yet, but I might stretch later, not too sure. So yeah, that is basically the vlog for today's run, the pre-run, the run, and the post-run. So yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed this vlog, watching it as much as I enjoyed making it, because I really enjoy it, and I have many ideas. And also give me your ideas on what I should do for the future, because it's not only a podcast channel. Definitely enjoyed doing the vlogging here today. So hope you all enjoyed. As I said, any other ideas you have for the vlog or for the channel, give me a text or leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.